Trina and Joss join Spencer at the Metro Court pool for opening day. Joss excuses herself to get a towel and runs into Dex, and they immediately begin kissing. Spencer can't help but wish Cam was here, and Trina hopes he's not going to make this awkward. In the corner, Dex tells Joss that he's not sure her plan will work as Spencer hates his guts. By the pool, Spencer vents to Trina that he doesn't understand why Joss doesn't see that Dex is a dead-end loser. Trina tells him to cool it unless he wants to lose Joss as a friend. He says it won't be the first friend he lost to Dex, and Joss can forget about Cam, but he won't. Dex approaches Spencer, extends his hands, and says, "No hard feelings." Spencer shakes his hand and says he's glad Dex could join them. Dex and Joss go to get some drinks, and Spencer can't believe he is being forced to spend time with Dex. She reminds him that things hadn't been good between Cam and Joss for a while, and now Cam has a scholarship, and Joss and Dex seem happy. Trina tells him that Joss deserves to be happy. Dex and Joss return with drinks, and Spencer apologizes for the punch the other day. Dex offers to give him some blocking lessons, and Spencer accepts. As Dex teaches him some moves, Joss and Trina watch and laugh. Trina and Spencer hit the pool, and Joss thanks Dex for taking it easy on Spencer. Dex says that given they'll be spending a lot of time together, he wants her friends to like him. He's surprised she wanted to do this today and thought she'd be at the hospital with Michael and Willow. Joss says she wanted to talk to him because things are bad between her and Michael. Dex asks if he can help. Joss suggests they go somewhere private to talk. Joss and Dex head to a table in the corner. She tells Dex about her mom's problems, and that there may be a way to help her fight the SEC charges. She asks him for the evidence regarding Sonny and Pikeman, because the feds are hinting at a deal if Carly gives them dirt on Sonny. Joss states if her mom won't do it, then she'll turn Sonny in herself. In the pool, Trina thanks Spencer for making an effort with Dex, and she knows Joss appreciates it. He says he's doing this for her, not Joss. With everything else going on in her life, Trina doesn't want to worry about her friendships. Trina admits now that she knows the truth about Curtis. She wonders if she should have asked the question in the first place. He asks if she regrets learning the truth. She doesn't, but she misses how her family was. Spencer reflects back on his uncle's will, and Trina asks where his head is. He tells her about the key to a safe deposit box he was left and his uncle saying he needed to safeguard the family. Trina wonders from whom. He has no idea. She tells him they need to get to the bank now and find out the answers. He realizes she won't take no for an answer. At Portia and Curtis' place, Portia admits she wasn't sure Curtis was going to come back home after the DNA results. She asks why he decided to stay. They're interrupted by the doorbell, and it's Stella. Stella says Marshall told her about Trina's paternity, and she thought it was time to clear the air with Curtis. Curtis excuses himself, and Portia feels this is her fault. She is the cause of the tension between Stella and Curtis. Stella explains this is a conversation she needs to have with Curtis alone. Portia heads out, and Curtis brings tea out to Stella. Curtis and Stella sit on the couch, and Curtis asks her now that they know Trina is his daughter. Why did she feel the need to keep this from him? Stella felt it wasn't her place to tell him, and he and Portia were happy. She didn't want to ruin that, but she also couldn't marry them knowing what Portia was keeping from him. Curtis asks what's changed. She says she realizes keeping quiet caused more pain than good, and she's sorry. He forgives her, and Stella needs him to know how much she cares about him. She insists he needs the support of his family now that he has a daughter, which changes everything. Curtis insists he has no plans to replace Taggart, but does hope he and Trina can have their own relationship one day. Stella asks about him and Portia, and he admits he doesn't know what's going to happen between them. She asks what made him move back. Curtis says the situation happened between him and Jordan, and he realized he needed to give his marriage to Portia a chance. Stella is glad to hear that and asks how Jordan took the news. He admits he hasn't told Jordan he's moved back in. Stella says he needs to talk to Jordan right now. At the hospital, Jordan brings TJ some coffee, which he desperately needs. She realizes he forgot they were supposed to meet for coffee. TJ says it's been a rough night, and Moily spent the night at her mom's. He admits he messed up. Jordan and TJ sit down, and he tells her about the fertility issues they're having.